Howdy, kiddo. I'm trying to send Benji and Rob the link. Bear with me. Howdy, Reptile. How you doing, bud? Thanks, kiddo. I was trying to type it in my phone. I don't know how to get it from the computer to phone, so I've been typing it in. Leave it to me to do it ass backwards. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Appreciate it. Anybody wants to come on, links at the top there. Just jump on in. So what's everyone up to? What's up, Todd? Jump on in if you want. Gary was here, but his boss called him, so he had to leave for a few. He'll probably be back. Yeah, sometimes I can get into a movie and sometimes I can't. Thanks for coming in. Do appreciate it. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Okay, Rob. Great. I appreciate everybody showing up. That's pretty nice. I'll figure this thing out one of these days. There's
Oh, you are here.
how you doing, man?
Good man. We were just wondering what was happening.
Yeah, the link kind of got screwed up. I had to go back because I went in on my other name at first and it wouldn't
Have you
pop
got
up.
have you got two accounts on YouTube?
I think there might be.
Because I'm looking at an upcoming live. It says bored and nobody else is live.
Yeah, that was
Scheduled
the first.
for
Yeah, that was the first one. That was under my other name on YouTube on
I
Wildwind, and I went on my real name. So then
yeah,
everything
well,
worked.
this one that I've got here says Brad Clark. It's an orange
Yeah,
bee.
right.
Doesn't say
Yeah,
Wildwind.
shit, Benj, I screwed up as usual.
So you're on the wrong channel.
Right now, I was on the wrong channel. Now I'm on the right channel.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, huh? Because I was looking for it and I saw that. I was like, hang on, he's live,
Oh,
but he's not live.
yeah.
What's going on here?
Oh, not much. Gary was on for a little while. Then his boss yelled at him.
Who was?
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary got a boss.
Oh, yeah.
Gary
Big time.
Kelshaw. Gary
Oh, yeah.
Kelshaw.
Yep. His wife.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Yeah, I can believe that. She's always yelling at Gary. Trying to get him to film it. I think he's scared of getting caught.
I don't know. He was
Oh
on
my
live here for about 10 or 15 minutes before he finally left.
God damn it. I need a new vacuum cleaner. This vacuum old, man, and
Oh, shit.
it used to belong to my granddad.
Okay, Rob.
It's a Tellus, look. Piece
Oh,
of
wow.
shit. It's really old. But it works so good that I just didn't want to throw it away.
Shit, a year or two ago, I bought a new one. Shit, it was 400 frickin' bucks.
Ah, right. Yeah, exactly why I haven't bought a new one yet.
Thanks, Solo.
This is dinner time here. What is it? It's nearly 5 o'clock. So
I think
I'm
it's
just
going on 11 here yet on Saturday.
I'm just thinking
Yeah,
about food right
10:44 here in Wyoming.
So I've been thinking about taking you guys eeling, like right not far from where I live. There's a couple of streams and ponds
Oh, heck
that
yeah.
I know there's eels, big eels in there, longfin eels, big longfin eels. So I'm kind of thinking I might just go down to the butcher's and see if I can pick up
That's true.
a carcass.
Oh, heck yeah.
And, yeah, and put it in the water and just
I used
film
to
what
love
happens.
eel sushi.
I when I was a kid, I did catch a few eels and I tried them. Like I cooked it and
Yeah.
ate it,
I forget what the
but
sushi name was offhand.
I don't
But
think I would have. I don't think I would have eaten them raw.
well, I'm sure
That
that's
sounds a bit.
probably some kind of saltwater eel they use. But
Yeah. Well, these are freshwater eels we've got here.
yeah. But it
and
was damn
taste a
good,
little.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, saltwater eel may, but I don't know about a freshwater eel. I reckon it'd be too bland. I got a vacuum and so much shit to do. I'm doing washing at the moment, piles of washing.
Well, I got my washing machine running right now too. And last night we got hit with a big snowstorm. So,
I think I got about 3 more loads of washing to get through.
oh shit, I do a load a week and that's all I get. So,
Yeah, I haven't done any for a couple of weeks and it's kind of built up there in a pile. I was just watching it get bigger and bigger, and then I thought today,
oh,
I thought,
yeah.
fuck it.
I can't stand it to get built up in a pile. That drives me nuts. Of course,
Yeah.
that's a short trip, so
Oh man, just been getting fat lately.
yeah, we got about 6 inches last night, Solo. Most of it melted off today, but we're supposed to get some more tonight, and it'll melt off tomorrow. It's supposed to be about 40 tomorrow, I think. So,
Snowing where you are.
yeah, we got 6 inches last night.
I thought Wyoming was a desert.
Well, it is desert, but it's high desert.
Is it?
Yeah, we're above 5,000 feet here.
Oh wow.
Solo, don't rub it in. I long for
What
85.
about Arizona? Is that quite high?
It's high up north, up near Grand Canyon, up by Flagstaff. That gets a lot of snow up there, Prescott and Flagstaff.
My friend lives in Prescott. I've got Prescott. He builds electric guitars.
Oh shit, yeah. I like Prescott area. Well, I like the whole state of Wyoming. I prefer the desert, but
So is Wyoming right next to Arizona and Colorado?
it's right on the north border of Colorado and the southern border of Montana.
Montana and Colorado. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
Arizona is Arizona a bit further up, is it?
no, it's farther south. It's down on the
Further
border.
south.
Yeah, it's
Hang
way
on.
on the border down there
Shit.
with
I
Mexico.
have to get my atlas out here. I'm always trying to sort of figure out where everything is.
I know. I look at New Zealand and Australia a lot.
I got this big ass atlas here, and it's really cool because it's got all the states of America in it, like in really like big details.
I
So
googled your house on Google Maps,
oh, okay.
and it can do a 360 all the way around your place.
Yeah, it's crazy,
It's
right?
pretty cool.
Colorado, I see. New Mexico, Kansas,
And
Oklahoma.
if Casper should be on the map in Wyoming, about halfway up.
So Colorado, I see. So you're in between. You're in between Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota.
Yeah, we border South
Nebraska.
Dakota, we border Montana,
Okay,
Nebraska,
and Nebraska.
Colorado,
Right. Colorado
Utah,
Springs. Kansas too, right? Okay, so you're right over there. So you're almost sort of heading right up towards the Rocky Mountains.
Yep, the Rocky Mountains are right here at Casper.
Yeah.
I got the Bighorn Mountains to the north of me.
I guess that's why it's so high up, right? Because you're on the sort of almost on the slopes of the Rocky Mountains, right?
Yep,
it kind of goes up.
Foothills here. Takes me about 15 minutes to get up to Casper Mountain.
So where are you in Colorado, in Wyoming? Where are you in Wyoming?
Casper.
Oh, you're at Casper. Casper, Wyoming.
And then just outside of Casper, it probably doesn't show it on that map. It's Evansville. Just to the east
So
of
Bear,
Casper.
so Casper. I'm just trying
Sounds
to
good,
find it.
Chris.
So
I'd make her choke on those Oreos.
oh yeah, I see it. I see it right there.
Is it?
Casper,
It's on there,
Wyoming.
huh?
I see you are too. You are. You. Yep, I see it. What's that called? Keyline. Key. Laramie.
Yeah, Laramie's a college town. That's where the University of Wyoming is.
Wow.
The Cowboys.
What is it called? Rattlesnake Range.
That's part of the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah. I was just looking at this. That's pretty cool.
We got a ton of rattlesnakes all around here.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. They're all prairie
Oh,
rattlers. Supposedly, well, we've got some midget fadeds up in the northern part, northwest.
So
We
where
even
the
have
hell
a
is everybody tonight? It's Saturday night there, right?
Yeah.
It went on. Yeah. Everybody's quiet.
Rob wants you to find Waco, Texas. Or Waco, Kentucky. I'm sorry. Oh, the hot knife deal. Cool.
I ran out of cigarette papers.
Oh, shit, man.
Okay, right. I'm looking now. So where am I
Waco,
looking now?
Waco, Kentucky.
Waco, Kentucky. So I need to go back to South Central States.
Over towards the east, the other side of the Mississippi.
I see it here, Tennessee, Kentucky. Hang on, I might get a better view. That's southwestern states. That's where you are, right? You're in the southwest.
I'm kind of just in the west. And
Northwestern states.
Rob is in the
Oh no, that's not right.
east central.
Go back. North central states, southern states, northeastern states. Here we go. Indiana, West
Okay, Kentucky is
Virginia,
right below Indiana.
Louisville. Right, I got Louisville.
Yep. And then
Cincinnati. Cincinnati's in Ohio. Okay.
Chris Iron Dog just told Rob that he was proud of him because Waco is such a big word.
Well, the main Waco that I know of is the one where the Branch Davidians did their crazy.
Right.
You know, like everybody here in New
Idaho.
Zealand knows.
That was in Idaho.
Waco. No, it's
Montana,
Waco. Wasn't it Waco, Texas?
Let's see. There was
Where
one down in Waco, Texas, too.
David Koresh and the Branch Davidians got burnt out by the FBI and that religious complex.
And Solo's getting nasty with us. She said, trying to think the last time someone ate her cookie. Oh, hell. Yeah, Waco, Texas.
Try washing it.
Ooh.
I couldn't help it.
Solo's going to kick your ass, Benji.
I know. I just couldn't help it. Fucking sorry. Sorry.
Oh, come on, Solo. We got to give him a laugh.
Fuck.
Came all the way from New Zealand.
Hang on. What does this say? You don't harass me while I'm looking in the atlas. Come on, fuck.
Oh,
Wearing
shit.
my fat t-shirt, my giant fat person shirt. No, this map is shit. Because, do you know why it's so shit? Because there's so many fucking towns and fucking places in that area.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
what did you guys fucking do? Did you just like make one town and then like fucking make another town and then fucking build another town in between the two to join them together or something?
I think that's how they did it.
Fuck. Kentucky. Ohio is just like one big clusterfuck. In Indiana, there's fucking, and it all leads to Chicago.
I used to live just outside of Chicago, across state line in Wisconsin, Kenosha,
And what's this
right on the
fucking
border.
place? Fucking Detroit.
Nah, I don't want to go to Detroit anymore. I'm sick of
What's
Detroit.
this place underneath Detroit here? What the fuck is that called?
Okay, Holland, Michigan, which is on the other side of the state of Michigan from Detroit, is straight across Lake Michigan from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Where the fuck is Rob at? So from Lexington, Kentucky, where are you, Rob? Are you north, south, east, west?
Central Kentucky, near Lexington or Richmond.
Well, I can see Lexington right here. Fuck, I need glasses, I think. Unless it was that spot I just had. Because this map's fucked. It's too small for me to read. Bastard.
Southeast of Lexington.
There's too much shit jammed in there. Wait on. Oh, here we go. Southern states. Kentucky is considered a southern state. Who knew?
Yes, yes.
So Lexington, we've got Danville.
Which town you in, reptile?
Mount Vernon. Beattyville. Boonville. Fuck, man, what a crazy place.
That's why I live out where I do. Too many people back on the other side of the river.
Jesus fucking Christ, I just can't wrap my head around how big the United States is. Because I've been in this little tiny little island my whole life. Like, I've literally lived 47 years on a fucking postage stamp. But I'm kind of like glad in a way that I don't know how big the world is, because it does do my head in kind of just how much fuckery there is out there.
Oh, God. Okay,
I'm
and
kind of
E-Reptile
happy.
is in Logan, New Mexico.
Oh wow,
Now,
New
New
Mexico.
Mexico
That's
is
kind of
right
next to That's next to Texas, isn't it? New Mexico.
between Texas and Arizona.
Yeah, right. Isn't New Mexico? A lot of shit happened there, right? Like fighting with the Mexicans and.
I don't remember
Is
the
the
history.
Alamo in New Mexico?
Texas,
It's in Texas. Okay.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. I know something. I know because we used to do history at school, and we'd talk about New Mexico, and maybe I was stoned that day when they did that lesson.
E-Reptile says his town is about 1,500.
New Mexico, yeah, here it is. Roswell is in New Mexico, right? Now that's why.
Yeah, that's where
That's what it
Area
was.
51 is.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was something in my head going, New Mexico,
Yep,
and you know,
Matt.
fucking Roswell.
Yep, Matt's from down there.
Haven't seen much of Matt recently, have we?
No, he was on when I tried to do a live 2 nights ago. He was on there, and we ended up.
He had a haircut, right?
Yeah.
He had a haircut and
Yep.
and a beard shave, and hardly recognized him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, Matt's pretty cool, man. Matt's pretty cool. Everybody's pretty cool, actually.
Oh God, yes.
There's a couple of miscreants like me and Morbid, but for the most part, everyone's pretty awesome.
No, everyone is cool. Even you and Morbid. Shit. Everybody asks for you so much. Okay, Benji. Solo said, my cookies always clean anyways. I carry wet wipes with me everywhere.
Oh, that's TMI, TMI.
Oh, hell. I love the comments in chat. Solo,
Do you know they discovered? Do you know they discovered that talcum powder gives women cervical cancer?
Oh yeah, that's why they don't want you to use it on babies and stuff either. Thanks, Solo.
Not that talcum powder probably tastes very nice. I wouldn't think it does.
No, I wouldn't think so either. Maybe someday we can get Solo on a live binge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe someday she'll jump on with everybody.
Mind you, recently I've seen a few people on lives that I never thought I would ever see.
That's true.
There's
That's
been
true.
a couple that have come on.
Well,
it was funny with Ozak, right? She came on and then she came on again, and then she like came on every day for about 3 days, and then all of a sudden she just stopped and she hasn't been back on ever since.
No, but she's in all the chats.
I know. It's funny because she kind of thought she was going to I thought she was going to join us a bit more. Like from then on, I thought, oh yeah, she's broken that like hoodoo. She'll come on now, and she came on for about a week and then just stopped.
Yeah,
I think some people do that, right? They'll come on a little bit and then they'll just stop.
Yeah. That's
I don't know, man.
There's still quite a few that come on all the lives.
Yeah, but coming on alive and coming in the chat's two different things, right?
Right.
I mean, if I could read all the comments right now, I would like answer all these questions and stuff, but I can't see the chat while I'm on the screen.
Right.
unless Brad pins the comments. So if you want to, do you know how to pin a comment, Brad?
No. Oh, wait. Let me see.
See if
I'm
we can
trying to
teach you.
remember
You
how
know
to.
what pinning a
I think you
comment
just,
means, right? It means you
you
take
just,
a comment out of the chat and you put it up on the bottom of the screen down there. There you go. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that always makes it easier for me.
yeah.
I can read them and then just say things. Is that what it was? Yeah, because she was doing really awesome. Like for about a week, she came on like every day, and then suddenly she just stopped. I was like, oh, I kind of thought she was going to get right into it and start her own channel. And
Yeah, I thought she was there for, and she might have if, her daughter hadn't gotten sick.
yeah, right. Yeah, I mean that's it. Like there's so many factors that go into being able to do these lives, right? Most people don't even think about it, like how you need the time and the space and the peace and quiet, and you need to be emotionally stable. You have to be able to handle any bullshit that comes your way. Like if anybody like has a go at you, you have to be able to stand up for yourself. And all this you have to do while making sure you don't fuck anybody off too
Yeah.
badly. Like you've got to be really like careful what you can and can't say and how far you push certain buttons, because at some point someone is going to go fuck, and so it's like a balancing act
Oh, I know I've pissed people off at times, so.
of how close you can get to fucking with somebody before they'll fucking explode. And I have myself crossed the line multiple times, and so I apologize to those people that
Oh, I did too. I apologize like crazy on several different channels.
to
So,
anybody who I may offend occasionally here and there, or even all the time. I am sorry about that. It's not intentional. I just struggle with words.
that's okay. You do a lot better than I do. And Gary said earlier that he takes it all in fun. So
Yeah, well, like Gary, especially, like he cops a bit of shit,
he does, but he still enjoys it.
and even he has, even from me, But I, I, I don't think Gary's a bad person.
No, not at all. Nobody's a
No,
bad.
no,
There's
I think
nobody on
Gary's a
here
good
that's
guy.
a bad person.
I think some people are just misunderstood, and
Yeah, not a big deal.
nah, I don't think it needs to be a big deal. No,
No, no.
no. Got enough shit in the world going on without having to nitpick at each other and shit.
That's for sure.
No, it's just have a good time, hang out, enjoy each other's company, and have a laugh at each other, have a laugh at the world if you
Oh, I
can.
agree.
It's not easy, man, with the bullshit that's been going on to keep a straight face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Keep composed under all the stuff that's going on at the moment. But yeah, just try and keep my family and my friends close.
Yeah, I try to enjoy everyone that's in here.
So yeah, I'm gonna go down to the river and get this eel out of the water and sort of probably hold it and take some pictures.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be
Um,
cool.
I'm, I'm gonna try and get a real big one for you. Like they, there's kind of like two categories of eels. There's the eel that's about the size of a ball python, which is a juvenile. But then there's full-grown, full-sized, breeding-sized eels that have made multiple trips out into the ocean. And what they do is they migrate from New Zealand to an island in the Pacific. It's near Fiji, somewhere up by Fiji. And then they swim all the way back to New Zealand. So, although they live in the fresh water, they do have the ability to survive in salt water,
Right.
which is amazing that they can go from fresh water to salt water and breed and like swim. I don't know how many thousand kilometers it is, and then come all the way back to New Zealand and swim up the little rivers and the creeks. And the freaky thing is when it rains, eels can actually slither out of the water onto the land and swiggle through the long grass, and they can actually breathe in wet grass
Wow.
across the land and get into ponds and to creeks, and like they actually have the ability to get out of the water and cross dry ground to another body of. So if you've got a dam on your farm or a pond or a lake that's cut off, they can still get to it. So they're
Nice.
basically in every body of water, every known body of water all around, everywhere has eels.
Well, there's getting to
Big
be more.
eels, the big ones.
Right. There's
The
getting
big
to be
ones are about the
more.
size of your thigh.
Yeah.
That
We're
that
getting
big,
more and
and
more
they're about.
bull sharks coming in the fresh water here in the States. Because
Bull
they've had them
sharks
up.
go right up the rivers.
Yeah. They go up to Mississippi and up in Chicago. Shit, they've had them in the St. Lawrence. So, and on the Great
I'm not.
Lakes.
I'm not sure why New Zealand doesn't get bull sharks as much as you. I think it might be because of the temperature of the water here. It's a bit
Right.
cooler. We
'Cause I
get
think
a
they've
lot
got
more
bull
great
sharks.
whites.
Yeah, I think bull sharks are in all the oceans, if I remember right.
Yeah, I mean, New Zealand, like, I know they probably are there, but we have more like Mako sharks, blue sharks,
Right.
um, great whites.
White
Because there's
tip.
seals here. There's seals all around the coast here. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we have a lot of whales here, like big whales that come up from the Antarctic and shit. Fuck that washing machine. I'm going to shut it up. It's too noisy. Shut up. Ah, that's better. Fuck. I was doing my head in. Fucking thing. Benjamin the housewife. Yeah, bull sharks can be fun to catch, like on the line, in the river.
I've watched them catch them off the coast of California there.
Yeah. You'd need really big hooks and really, really thick steel traces. And there's a guy here in New Zealand called Matt Watson, and he has his own fishing show and shit. And he just does like crazy stunts, fishing stunts. Like he'll catch a marlin on a hand rod, like hand line, made out of a electric fence reel. It's a
Oh
reel that
yeah.
they use for winding up electric fences. And he made it into a fishing line, and caught a marlin, but he caught it. He was on a surfboard or a kayak. And that's like a bluefin tuna, big bluefin tuna and stuff. He catches these really big fish on this tiny little hand line. Yeah. New Zealand's a bit of a hard case. There's a lot of funny people here. The Maoris are really funny. They've got a really amazing sense of humor.
Yeah, well, lemon sharks are pretty small.
That's the main thing we use for fish and chips here in New Zealand. We call them fish and chips, just like battered fish and fried chips, potato chips. And like there's a shop, nearly every suburb has a fish and chip shop. It's like our national food.
Shit, years ago, fish and chips were here in the U.S., but you don't see it anymore.
We have a fish and chip shop on just about every corner here, and like
Oh shit, I'd be in
pies.
heaven.
We like that's our whole country runs on pies and fish and chips.
Oh shit, I love fish and chips.
It's pies in the morning and fish and chips at night.
Oh hell yeah, sounds good to me. I eat a lot of fish, so
You ever driven trucks or know anybody that's truckers?
I used to be.
You used to drive trucks?
Yes.
My dad used to fix them. My dad used to work on them, like big tractor trailers and shit. Like he was an
Yeah,
A-grade truck mechanic.
I used to work on heavy equipment.
It's kind of a thing here too. We had we've got a big logging industry here. Farming and logging is like the number one thing here.
Right. And
So
it
trucking,
goes that way in different parts of the country here too. You know.
yeah, trucking goes hand in hand with everything here. Like trucking and rail. We're really lucky that our country's so small. We can just go choo, choo, choo. You guys, it takes days to get across the country, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
How long does it take to drive from one side of America to the other?
I think it takes about 2.5 days.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Shit,
if
I
you
thought
go
you were going to
if you
say
go
like a
drive
week.
24 hours, you can get the other side of the country and not that much problem.
Huh.
Yep, those are the ones, the reptile.
Have you ever driven from one side of the? Have you ever driven coast to coast?
Nope, never have.
Never. Fuck, I
Never
would.
have.
That'd be the fucking first thing I'd do when I got there. Would be to America, I'd fucking drive coast to coast.
Shit, you get a job real easy doing that.
I'd fucking love that. Yes, the CDL, a big rig license. Yeah, fuck yes, that'd be a cool
Pretty
job,
easy.
man.
It's pretty easy to get. I've had mine probably 3 or 4 times throughout my years.
That'd be the life, right? Especially if like if I'm working with a band or something, you know, like fuck, that'd be cool. Just truck the whole band and everything all across United States and Canada, South America. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I think I might be getting a bit old now though for that shit.
When I turned 60 was about when I decided I didn't want to do that anymore.
She drove from Illinois to California in 21 hours. Fuck, you must have had like some good reason to do that. That must have been. So that's like, yeah, that's quite a long drive, right? That's halfway, right? Across America almost.
Yeah, pretty much. A little more than that, but
Fucking hell, so what were you driving? A fucking Formula One car or something? You just like doing 200k all the way or something.
shit, I've been distracted in the desert. I'd have just pulled over and started walking.
Oh man. Ah, what am I gonna do with my friends? These guys. Fuck.
Here, Benji.
Is that miles an hour?
Yes.
Yeah, right. So that's 170 kilometers an hour, 180 kilometers an hour.
Yep.
Kind of like that's pretty fast. Shit, you must have had a pretty good reason to be wanting to get there like that quick. Fuck. What were you
Should
doing? Delivering drugs or?
our speed limits here in Wyoming are 70 and 80.
You going to a funeral or what was so important that you had to get there that quickly? Ah,
You repped high. I think Nebraska is worse. Nebraska and Iowa are probably the worst states to drive through.
Eric just messaged me and he's like confused about which channel you're on. Like he can't find it either. I don't think. Is
Tell
Eric
him to go.
is Eric B here?
No, he's not.
No, because he just messaged me. It was like, what are you talking about? I can't. I don't think he can find it. See it. Send him the link, hey? Send the link to a bunch of people.
Solo already shouted it out, so
Like Eric would jump on with us, wouldn't he?
I would think so.
Is
Maybe he's
Sherry awake? Where's
I don't know. I
Sherry?
haven't heard from Sherry since last night or the night before. Okay, Solo sent the link to Eric.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay then. Okay. I just bought a whole box of parts for my guitar building hobby. I
That's
once was two up on a Kawasaki ZZR 1100 with this guy at about 290 kilometers an hour, and it was so fast that as we were approaching 300 kilometers an hour, my helmet was getting pulled off my head, and I couldn't hold on to him anymore because I was getting pulled off the back of the bike, and I had to tell him to slow down because I was about to fly off. Fuck.
for the last 20 years, I've been riding road couches.
You mean like a Honda Goldwing or something big
No,
like
full
that?
dress Harley and a full dress. Shit. What the hell is the other one?
I
God
like
dang
those
it.
Goldwings. Those Honda
Yeah,
Goldwings are
I
awesome,
had
man.
2 Goldwings years ago.
They are,
Uh,
man. They're cool. I mean, we tour New Zealand on Goldwings.
yeah, I've
Big
toured around most of the western
BMWs.
part of the states and back east around Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota.
Hell yeah. If you're
South
going long
Dakota.
distance, you want to have those
Yeah.
fairings and
Oh, yeah. I did my iron butt ride, which was 1,000 miles in less than 24 hours. And I was 125 miles short of doing the iron butt ride, but I was too tired. I did my 1,375 miles in 21 and a half hours.
we have a thing here in New Zealand called the Cold Kiwi, and it's like a motorcycle rally where you ride down to the South Island in the middle of winter
Mm.
and like park up in the middle of this paddock, and it's all icicles and everybody just drinks beer and
Years ago, when I worked just north of Chicago and I lived in Kenosha, I took my Goldwing to work that day because it was 70 some degrees out when I left in the morning. And by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we got hit with a snowstorm. And I drove through 6 to 8 inches of snow to get home. It took me 2.5 hours to go 20 miles.
yes, I got some work to do tonight on some things. I'm gonna start pulling some things apart.
Those guitars?
Yeah. Um, kind of had a mental block in place with a couple of them. Not sure what it was. Like it's just pretty straightforward work, but for some reason I just kept putting it off and putting it off.
I hate putting things off. I really do. I do it, but I hate doing it.
Yeah, oh, that's why I spent some money this week. I spent $40 on some parts. They're in the mail now. And so, yeah, I just have to get my shit together. I've got to drill some holes and put some screws in and just stupid stuff like that. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, like that's. I've got 30 something guitars, and that's the thing. Like, I just keep putting it off and putting it off, putting it off. There's nothing to stop me from right now getting this and taking this in here. Hang on. Where's my screwdriver? Ah, there they are. Yep, there's nothing to stop me from taking this apart right now. Be something to do. So there's nobody there. Are you on your own tonight, Brad? Is it quiet? Is the wife asleep? What's?
Oh, I'm always on my own here. I've been kind of helping take care of the neighbor because he's got cancer and he seems to think he isn't going to make it, but we keep telling him different. So, yeah,
I
I live
guess it's
alone.
pretty easy to get into a bad headspace when you're a male over 50 living alone.
Oh, shit, I'm over 65. But
Yeah,
I got good
even
friends.
over 40. Even let's just take that down and even to over 40. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
over 40, you're living on your own, you've got no kids or whatever. It I kind of got to a point where I figured I was never going to get married and never going to have kids, and it's not going to happen. And I'm good. I'm kind of good with that. Doesn't matter. It's kind of probably a good thing. Have you got any kids, man?
I've got one daughter in near Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Do you talk to her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Oh,
You okay?
yeah. I'm all right. I was lucky it landed on my foot, but it didn't. I didn't realize as I was unscrewing these screws that underneath there was a steel block
Ooh, shit.
and screws attached. And as I undid the screws, this fell out and landed on my foot.
Damn.
Okay. Okay, there must be another spring on the floor now. There's got to be another spring. Oh, shit. Now that I look down there, I see all sorts of things that I've dropped. I just realized I was looking down there and I'm looking for the spring, and I looked and I was like, fuck, there's an Allen key. There's a couple other things that I left. Hang
Shit,
on.
I learned a long time ago after working on guns all my life that plastic bags come in real handy when you're taking things apart. That way, when springs, small screws, and bearings and stuff fly, they stay in the bag.
Oh man, where did that spring go? Fuckface, it's gone. It's vanished. Ah, fuck. But I found one of my Allen keys and one of my screwdrivers, so I'll take it.
Nice,
I'll
nice.
take the trade. I've got some more of those springs laying around, I think, so I'm good. These springs here hold the tremolo on. It's the bit that attaches to the the arm, the bit that
Oh,
goes.
okay.
Oh God, what have I got myself into? Holy shit! There's literally 6 screws holding that on. Holy shit. Fuck, I'll have to undo them all then. Oh fuck, have I lost the screws? Where the fuck did the screws go? Fuck, now I can't find. There was 2 screws here just before and now they're gone.
Shit, Benji, you need a nice big workbench.
Fuck you bastard. Ah, I'll find them, but... See, this is why I don't do these things, because I lose every fucking thing. Fuck it. Just get on with it, boy. Go around later with a fucking torch. Shit, I thought at least somebody else would have joined by now.
Thanks, Rob.
You gonna jump on, anybody? Come on, guys, come on. I want to talk with one of you guys. Where the hell's Sherry when you want to have a cup of tea and chat?
I don't know if Iron Dog's still in here or not.
No, it's cool. My battery's going to go flat soon anyway.
Oh, shit.
I probably should be concentrating as I do this, because there's a lot of bits here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I got that out. I think that's out. Fuck.
Oh, Chris is still here.
Okay, so now I need to do is undo this.
Chris, what motorcycle did you do the 180 on?
Yep, there goes the warning for my battery. He did a 180 on a motorcycle. What do you mean, like, by 180?
180 miles an hour.
Oh, okay. That's fucking quick.
Ninja 1200.
How many Ks an hour is that?
Let's see,
180
180
miles per
probably-
hour equals how many Ks an hour? 100 miles an
Probably-
hour is 160 Ks an hour. So, fuck, 80 mile an hour must be about, what's that, 260,
That's
270 K?
probably close to 240, 250 Ks an hour. $289.6, Iron Dog said.
Yeah, that's the same speed I was doing. 2 up, Chris. I was on a motor on the back. Doing 180 mile per hour, but I was on the back, holding on to this guy. There was 2 of us.
Chris would be a good teacher for you, probably, Patty.
Shit. Shit. This is complicated. See, that's why I don't fiddle around with this stuff. there's a lot of wires and a lot of switches and
I started when I was 7, Chris.
that must be the earth wire. Yep, there it is, hooked up to that. Well, okay, I see. I think I know how this works now. See, that's why we pull things to pieces, so we learn things, right?
That's right.
Got any projects you're working on, Brad? Snake
No, not
or
right now.
Hilo or
Just waiting. My Gila's doing good. I think I'm going to wait one more year to breed them. Chris, we had to start out on mini bikes. They didn't have small motorcycles when I was a kid.
I started on an 80cc, and then like most of the early years of riding motorcycles, I actually rode a, believe it or not, it was a Vespa scooter.
Oh, I remember
90,
Vespas.
90cc, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I started on, Chris, was
Wait, it
mini
might have
bikes.
been more than 90ccs. Might have been 120. I'm not sure, but I used to ride this Vespa, right, like leg step through, like scooter. Fuck, I'd ride that every 3 gears, first, second, third. Fuck, I'd ride that everywhere, man.
Yeah, we went from mini bikes to 50 and 80cc bikes, and it just grew from there. Well, all my buddies in high school were into the fast cars. I was into the bikes.
Yeah, I ended up getting an ER 185 two-stroke mud bug.
I had a Yamaha 100 twin 2-stroke years ago.
It's always fun mixing up your own gas with your two-stroke oil. Costs so much though to make a batch of two-stroke, man. Fuck, it costs a lot of money
Oh, yeah.
compared to normal petrol.
My favorite bike was my Harley, though. I love that bike. I got stupid and traded it off for a Polaris. Full dresser, but still wasn't the Harley.
Hmm. Don't know about that. Oh, I see. And that beans up like that.
Chris, I'll show
Oh,
you
I'm just learning things.
what my full dresser looked like.
smoking those cigarettes. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was
You
my
put it.
04. That was my 04 dresser.
You can put a tent and heavy rain gear and all that in the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Put
Hell, I used to go
food
grocery
and
shopping with that thing.
put beer in there.
But same color, all the stripes were the same. I added a few things. I made custom running lights that I mounted just underneath the fairing on the forks.
I
That
do
was my
like
dresser. I
I
just
do
happened
like
to find one of
collecting.
these models. The
I do
same
like
year.
collecting toys and models and stuff.
Well,
Like,
that's the only
you know,
model I have. When I was a kid, I used to build models, but everyone else was
eh,
building cars and I was building bikes.
oh
Holy
well.
shit, a Harley 50. Damn. I remember those. They were all made by AMF, but I think the motors came from Italy, if I remember right.
I know Rob had a bike with a big um, fairing and stuff on it. It was some sort of Japanese one. Do you know I've never ridden a Harley?
Oh, geez.
I've
Once
ridden
you ride
Triumphs,
a once you ride a Harley,
Japanese.
you'll never be satisfied with anything else. I
I've
tried.
ridden Japanese and I've ridden all sorts of different bikes, but I've never ridden a Harley.
I think I put more miles on a Harley than I have on everything else I've ever driven altogether.
Yeah, I'm like you, Reptile. I just don't think it's a good idea for someone my size, of my stupidity, to be allowed to control a motorcycle. Like, that's just a recipe for
Don't
disaster.
sell yourself short, Benji.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. Like, I just don't. I get too stoned, and I just,
Yeah, you don't
no.
want to do it while you're stoned. Be ashamed to wreck a nice Harley.
I just don't think it's a good idea.
I traded a buddy of mine years ago. He had a chopper, and I had a Goldwing at the time. And I traded him for a month because he wanted to go on a trip or see relatives somewhere, and he wanted to take a better bike than the chopper. So I traded him for a month. I was so glad to get that damn Goldwing back after riding that hardtail for so long. I was like, holy shit.
I'll bet. Solo. Do you know what happens when you ride a motorcycle with your hair, long hair out?
It gets
It
knotted
takes your
as
hair, it takes your hair and it spins it around and around and around
hell.
on itself until it makes one big dreadlock.
Yeah.
And you literally have to cut
Bitch to
your
get out.
fucking hair off. If you ride a motorcycle with your hair out for more than a mile, you'll be having to cut your fucking hair.
Yeah. Yeah. That or you get home real quick and jump in a shower and get the cream rinse in your hair. Then you can
And
get that faster.
you can put like grease and stuff in your hair to sort of stop it from flying around, but
When I had a big beard down about here, my ex-wife used to braid it for me.
Yeah, braiding it. You could put it. Yeah, you could put it in some kind of braid that'd stop it from blowing around. But yeah, if you got hair like mine and you go on a motorcycle at any sort of speed, this will just become one big like pile of knots. It's
That's for
crazy. It's
sure.
actually crazy. Like you wouldn't believe how knotted it gets. It is actually insane trying to get the knots out after you get off the motorbike.
When I had long ass hair down to my ass, I did that one time, and that's the only time I did it without having it braided or something first.
And did you end up having to cut it, or how
No,
bad was it?
I just jumped in the shower with a bottle of cream rinse and a comb, and I got it all out with no problem. It took a little while.
Man, I've seen it like Bob Marley dreadlock fucking
Oh
knotted.
yeah, that's for sure. I never did that again. I said that was it. So I used to braid mine all the time, and whenever I got on the bike when I was going somewhere like that. Around town, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but if I was heading out on the highway, I definitely braided it or put it in ponytail with a bunch of bands on it.
My battery's going to shit.
Well, I'm going to
It
try to
won't
stay
come.
on for a while if you want to change your battery out.
I guess I could try. I don't think the other one's got much in it either.
There you go. I've still got my jacket and I still got my chaps. I got my boots.
You've got chaps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, man. I wouldn't
You learn.
admit to having no arseless chaps.
Solo's got assless chaps.
I sure as fuck wouldn't admit it if I had some.
Let me go grab. I'll show
That's
you my
brave.
jacket.
That's brave. Holy shit. Are we going to get to see Brad's arseless chaps? Fuck. I'm kind of glad my battery's about to die at this point. Maybe I'll miss it. Here's hoping. I don't know. Fuck, if he comes out wearing his arseless chaps, I'm gonna be fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. You better fucking not. This better not get weird. Fuck. It's already fucking weird. Fuck's sake. I just know he's going to jump out in his arseless chaps and go, surprise! Fuck. I've got 1% left on my battery. Oh, fuck, it's the jacket. Thank fuck.
You wanted to see the chaps? I think the chaps are out in the box out in the shop.
Please, God, no. Solo wants to see them. She just said she said she wants to see them. That's actually a pretty nice jacket, eh?
Oh, this one was $600.
Yeah, I believe it. It's pretty fucking nice. Fuck yeah. It's fucking cool as fuck.
I wish I still had the Harley. My mother always told me not to be giving away what I should be selling. I used to do most of my own work on all my bikes. Okay, Chris, take care. Take it easy, man. Keep the rubber side down. It shows we still got 4 or 5 in here. They're probably all just in the back sleeping. But Solo, don't give me that shit. If Gary and Eric will get on alive, nobody, not even myself, is too ugly to get on alive. Well, heck, nobody's going to jump on, huh? Heck, we only got 3 people left in here. Well, if nobody's going to get on, I'll probably shut this down. So, not much going on in the chat. So, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. It was fun for a while. So, again, everyone take care. I know you can't stay out of trouble because you can't have any fun that way, so. But, so I guess I will end it here. Everyone, take care. We love you.